Peace, peace. Hey, oh, hey. Maya Kiana here. And welcome to Moonday Night Self-Love Session. Today is October 13th. It is, of course, Moon Day. And today the sun is in Libra and the moon is in Cancer. So it's probably been a pretty emotional type of vibe for you today. Shout out to all the Libras out there. I am double Libra with my ascendant being Libra and my moon sign being Libra. So shout out to us. And then with the moon being in Cancer, the moon is already the mother of our femininity, our emotional body, and then it's in Cancer, the emotional warrior. So in terms of dealing with those energies, I'm sending love, I'm sending peace, I'm sending light. And yeah. And hopefully this session will help you to transmute any negative energy, will help you to ground yourself in your desired energy. So that is the purpose of today's session, and with that little planetary alignment information, you can use that to, guide you as you go along this journey. I do have some journaling prompts prepared, so y'all know I am heavy on the writing. As you can see, the journal's in the back. If you haven't got your journal, get you one. Visit the website liveandlove.boutique and check out all of my products there. However, you cannot check out on the website at this moment, but you can DM me on social media, which is in the description. My social media is Maya Kiana, Live and Love Boutique, but I'll put that all in the description. And that's where you can purchase from. So yes, make sure you get your journal. Make sure you get your journal. My brand is intended to help melanated women connect with themselves on a deeper level and help us break out this matrix, help us see ourselves for who we really are, unite, and utilize our power together. And with that being said, you need to go get you a journal, get you a candle, get you some incense. Yes, Live and Love Boutique, baby. And with that being said, I do want to get into the journal prompts. They are something that I just came up with, honestly. I was just like sitting here thinking about like what prompt should I give, and I'm like, let me just give what's on my heart today instead of going to find some previous prompts that I had already wrote, or trying to construct something and making it like a project. I said, let me just go with my intuition. So I sat down and jotted down a couple prompts that I felt called to do in a moment, and I'm going to share those with you all. We'll also be doing some sound healing to help, shake any stagnant energy. And yes, so be sure to tell me what you thought about this session. Tell me if it was helpful, anything that you wish you would have experienced with a session like this. And yeah, anything. Tell me what you're feeling. Tell me what's on your mind. What's the vibes? Let me know, okay? And with that, where are we going? To the prompts? Or to the sound bowls? Let me see if this phone done charging enough. We got 12%. I'm gonna let that charge up a little bit more. Alright, I'm gonna let that phone charge a little bit more so I can go through the prompts. And in the meantime, we are going to get into these sound bowls, okay? So if you are not familiar with sound healing, sound bowls, sound baths, and things of that nature, these are crystal sound bowls. And these tools help to manipulate the energy in the room through sound vibrations. So with them being crystals, which are natural tools of the earth that transmute energy, that are conductors of energy, the sound that you make when you rub the bowl with the mallet is a compounded effect. So you have the crystal itself and you have the sound healing. When they come together, they help to move energy through and around the body. So it's spiritual, it's scientific, it's metaphysical, It's all those things. And that's the best way that I can explain it at the moment. So hopefully that made sense to you all. And without further ado, let's make it do what it is. Oh, and before I get into it, I have, let me get up. I have the root chakra bowl, the root chakra at the base of your spine. I have solar plexus chakra, which is in your belly. Your solar plexus is in your belly. And then I have the throat chakra in your throat. I've been working a lot with this one. Man, we've been unblocking that throat chakra heavy. But I just wanted to let you guys know what symbols we have here, so you know what chakra centers that you may be feeling this energy. And as we go through this, feel free to place your hands on those places, on your root chakra, on your solar plexus, on your throat, and just notice how you feel in the moment. Pardon my back. Sorry. As we do this, feel free to take a couple healing deep breaths in through your nose, filling up your belly, out through your mouth. Push the air out through your mouth. Make it forceful, make it detoxing. Breathing in with strength. Powerful breaths. Ground yourself in your energy. Balance your scales. peace. How was that? Was that everything? Was that cleansing? Was that balancing? Was that peaceful? Was that relaxing? Was that cathartic? Go ahead, stretch it out, stretch it out. Ooh. That felt good. That felt good. A couple things came up through that, and before I lose it, I want to say it. One of those things being empaths. How do you differentiate your thoughts, emotions from those of others? And this is a very important question because kind of self-explanatory, but I'll indulge you. As a empath, you are constantly picking up on other people's energy, so it can be very easily to be consumed by that energy, and before you know it, you identifying yourself with these thoughts, beliefs that are not actually yours. And for myself personally, I had to go on a journey of detoxing and separating and really reflecting and allowing myself to see what comes from me and what did I pick up from other people that truly wasn't mine. And I did that through journaling. Of course, I have like countless journals, sound healing, community. So yeah, those are some ways that help me, and I want you all to explore this question as well, because if you haven't started to do that dissecting, it is important for you to break that down, because you don't want to be developing into something that isn't truly you. The second thing that came up, damn, what was it? So I did have 3 journal prompts prepared, so that will be the 4th journal prompt. As an empath, how do you differentiate your thoughts and feelings from those of others? All right, now let's get into the ones I have prepared. The first prompt asks, what emotions have you experienced today? Why? And how do you manage them? Now, this is an important question because self-awareness is the first step to anything. It is the first step to development. If you want to continue down a path, it is the first step to change. If you want to stop what you're doing and go in a different direction, you have to first be aware of the situation at hand and where you are in the present moment. So ask yourself, what emotions have you experienced today? Why? And how do you manage them? I did this prompt yesterday, actually, and it was very therapeutic for me just to like have a space to express that. I also see this prompt being very informative for those who haven't done a journal prompt like this, or for those who don't often have space and time to think about these things, and I feel like that is a lot of people. So that is the first or second prompt. Next prompt. How do you alchemize when your only accessible tool is your body? Okay. I use my body as an altar for me to get free. Okay. Shout out to Neptune 21. How do you alchemize when your only accessible tool is your body? And this prompt came up because it's like a lot of times you have to alchemize energy in the present moment. And you don't have time to go get a sound bowl. You don't have time to go journal. You don't have time to go grab anything. All you have is your body. So how do you utilize what God gave you in the form of your body to alchemize energy? Tools are often a luxury, right? So we don't want to get too dependent on any type of tool. You want to always be able to be in control of yourself at any given time. So this is something that I want us to reflect on. What works for me is definitely breathing. Like, breath Directing the breath is one of my favorite things to do. So right there in the moment, I will regulate my breathing. Music and movement work great for me as well. So I'll get a dance going, start to hum, start to sing. And those are ways that help me to transmute energy in the present moment and get back in control of myself. The next prompt and the final one that I have is to name the people who are major influences in your life as far as 3 different categories. The first one being shaping you into who you are. The second one, shaping your creativity. And the third one is shaping your career or your work. Name the people who were major influences in your life as far as shaping you into who you are, shaping your creativity, and shaping your career or your work. Do you honor them? Why or why not? How can you honor them if you feel called to? Now, this prompt is to reflect on the sense of community that has helped you become who you are, because we do not exist in this world alone, even though getting tongue-tied. The capitalistic machine would love for us to believe so. And individualism is getting stronger and stronger. Isolation is getting stronger and stronger. We can combat that by consciously going into our minds, our memories, our lives, and remembering the people who helped us, who made us who we are, because nobody, in fact, is self-made. Your mama made you. But realistically speaking, nobody is self-made. We all come from somewhere. So take this time to highlight those people and dissect the relationship that influence has had on you. Is that somebody that you honor? If not, why not? If so, how do you honor them? If you would like to honor them, how can you honor them? Because people need to know that they are appreciated. So that is the heart of that prompt, and that is all the prompts that I have for here today. So yes, is there anything else? I really hope this was helpful. I look forward to life. If it aligns with the time that you're seeing this, be sure to go to my Instagram, maya.kiana, and click that link in the bio where you can find pretty much anything that I have going on. That includes Live, Love, Create, which is taking place this month, October 26th. You can RSVP for that now. My link to my website, liveandlove.boutique, is in that bio. You can also go to the website, like I said, and check out the products. But if you are ready to purchase from me, just DM me directly on the Instagram and I can get you together. Yeah, that's really it. So thank you all, and peace. Don't forget to live in love. Also, if you're interested in doing things like this in an intimate space, you can sign up for my Moonday night self-love sessions via the link in bio as well. Transparency moment, y'all. Can I talk about my hurness? Like, I'm really hurt. I'm really hurt. Okay, so get into the candles. We're just gonna go down the line. I guess we should start with me. I'm gonna say the best for last. Get into the candles, right? All right. Get into it. Okay. Shout out to Amazon for the jars. However, I can't tilt it too much because it's gonna make it go out. But this is the Lavender Lullaby. This one is made from lavender, bergamot, and vanilla essential oils and fragrance oils. It's made out of all soy wax, 100% soy wax, wooden wicked, and sprinkled with real dry herbs on the top to add that extra fresh liveliness to the scent, and also to give it that herbal essence that healing nature. So get into these. Get into it. I wish you could smell. Just pretend that you could smell it for a second. You know the fragrances that's in it. So go in the back of your mind. Just close your eyes and sniff and smell it. It's giving. You calm now, ain't you? You relax, right? But wait. Let's put her back. Ooh. Gridlock. Ooh. Okay. Let's take a journey over to the Live and Love journal. Now, this is the younger sibling. Okay, and in this journal, yes, I designed this cover with some color psychology in mind. So my brand colors are this purple, yellow, and white. Purple representing royalty, the white representing purity, and the yellow representing happiness and joy. And with those, you know, we got the floral essence, because just like the candles, we sprinkle those with some floral essence. I love flowers. They're so beautiful. Like, sometimes you just need to slow down and smell the flowers, especially as a melanated woman, because they don't like to let you do that. They don't like to let you do that. They want you to work all the time. They want you to stay busy. They want you to stay concerned. They want you to stay stressed. They don't want you to be happy. Okay, all right. Back to that. So yes, get into the Live and Love journal. And inside this journal, you can read how and why I started this journaling business. And then every few pages you get an original quote created by myself to help you and push you on your journey. Okay, so it's literally every 20 pages. So every 20 pages that you write, you got a special little message to help you keep going. Okay, let me find another one. This one says, if you don't know where to start, start where you are. Let's see another. Oh, what's this one? I really had so much fun making this too. Like, this is another testament to Black Girl Joy, because I had so much fun making this. This one says, you control your mood, you control your actions, you control your outcomes. Don't be reading my stuff. Let me find one more. Oh, I love this one. Happiness is a decision that you make. It is not something that anyone can give to you or take away from you. Message. So you get reminders like that every 20 pages with this journal, the Live and Love journal. Now we're going to take it over to Big Sis. Big Sis, my firstborn, my baby, my Shayla. My baby, I love this one so much. Like, the cover just gets me. Created this one myself as well. The cover just gets me. I love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. Okay. Let me talk about my baby. So this one, of course, designed with the same psychology in mind, catering to melanated women in all of our different shapes and forms. With the purple as the background, highlighting our divinity, our royalness, because period, queens. And then we have the words in white to signal again that purity, reminding you to be truthful in this journal. This is your book, this is your journey, so be pure, be true. And then we got the orange in the middle, little pink, little orange, you know, pink femininity, orange happiness, excitement, because Black Girl Joy is, it's the epitome of it. It's the epitome. Like, you gotta be happy. You gotta be happy doing it. Like, they make you think that happiness is not that important whole time. It's the main ingredient. So, yes, that's how we got this. That's how we got this cover. And this one is a plain journal. There are no quotes inside of this one. Just 200 big pages for you to write and journal your journey. Okay, I do got some clear pages. About to say, I can't show y'all the inside because I wrote all on it. But here are the inside. So you got this big header for your to head your journals. Now, I like to head my journals just because when I go back through them, I like to go back to that place and time. I hate finding a journal without a date and time entry on it, because it's like, damn, where was I? When did this happen? Or whatever. So I like to write the date, the time, and the location of my journal entries. This second journal actually has a header inside of it for you to write all of that, but I didn't put it inside of my first baby. But you have the space to write it. So yes. This is baby number 1, my firstborn. And you can't forget the MK pen. You can't forget the MK pen. It just completes the whole experience. Now, this pen is not just a regular pen, okay? You can tell, first of all, you know we're going to give you the purple. You know we're going to give you the royalty. Shouts out to grandma. It's my grandma's favorite. I feel like my grandma really passed this color down. Like, it's my aunt's favorite color. It's my favorite color. I feel like it's a couple of my cousin's favorite color. Like, we love purple. Royalty for sure. And then, you know, the white, the purity, because as much performance that people like to praise, like, it's really just about purity. Be true, be honest, tell the truth. Tell the truth. Just tell the truth. Be pure, be honest. I feel like we have there's so much room for creativity, genuine creativity, that it doesn't have to happen in the form of telling lies. You get what I'm saying? Like, we can build off of the truth, and then we can create some shit with the imagination. Just my perspective. But yes, so that is our journal your journey line. And then last but not least, I want y'all to, well, my incense is pretty much almost going down, if y'all can see it. Hold on, let me try. I don't want the ashes to fall on me. Okay. Now, one thing I'm gonna do is recycle. Hence, the metal candle tins are recyclable. That's why we use those. Now, this is one of my first candles. As you can see, look how it was burning, tunneling. I hated it, okay? So now it is an incense holder. I didn't hate you. I apologize, baby. I love you, because you got me where I am today. But now it is an incense holder. And it is holding the twin Lavender Lullaby incense. So if you didn't know, now you know. All of our candles have an incense twin, okay? So the candles are going to give you that mild, soft smell for a small, intimate space. And then the incense are going to give you that power-packed scent that will fill your entire room, okay? Alright, I just had to let y'all know what was going on at the Live and Love Boutique. Oh, wait. I said say the best for last. That's me. I'm the best. So, yeah, get us my hair, right? Because also, I do hair. I do locks. Maya Kiana Locks is the name of my Instagram, which you can also find on my main Instagram, Maya.Kiana. And yeah, y'all like my style? This is my first time doing this style. Let me know what y'all think. This is a no retwist style. I'm refraining from retwisting at the moment. And I'm just, you know, letting it go, letting it flow. So I've been seeing this style on Instagram and I wanted to try it. And I like it. Let me know what y'all think. Would you book the style? With the retwist, of course. Let me know. Alright, and with that, I'm out. Peace, y'all. And don't forget to live in love.